Okay. What am I supposed to say, Seth? Hi, my name is Sam, and I'm doing this for this big head called Ruby. If you like, cut this part out, cut her out, go collect.
Hey fam! So this is the Christmas tag. I dragged a number of my friends to talk to me about Christmas, the best presents they've received, their favorite Christmas traditions, lots of things about Christmas. And I had fun editing it. I generally had fun with this video, and that's what I want for you to. So enjoy this Christmas tag video. I'll see you at the end.
Yeah, the Christmas dress. So my mom is a fashion designer and she used to make us Christmas dress every year. I think that's the best Christmas gift I've ever received.
I think there was a time my dad got me a shoe, a particular shoe that I really liked. No, it wasn't my dad, it was my mom. Those days of Timberland, yeah. It was red with white chewing-gum soles. Yeah, I can remember. I wore that shoe for years, man. Like for years. I think I still have pictures of it still somewhere on my Facebook page. Don't go and look at my Facebook page.
That's a gift for my father-in-law. It was a perfume. I don't know, that memory has just stayed with me for a long time. So I think that's the best Christmas gift I've ever received. I think it's more like the person that got it, not the gifts and the circumstances surrounding it.
So like the best Christmas present I've ever received is food.
Shoes, clothes would have been the regular gift that I usually get. But I think up until last year, so my sister actually had the gift. But I think what stood out for me in that gift last year was there was a card that says, "Oh baby, thank you for all you do." And in that single statement, I can tell that she meant a lot with that. And that's just an African sister saying thank you from the deepest part of her heart for the thing we share as family. So that was what stood out for me this past Christmas, and I would consider that the best so far for now.
I don't think I've ever received a Christmas present, but if we were to categorize money as present, because money is actually present, I would say money. So as a kid, whenever we have guests, come visiting, when they're leaving, they'll give you money. Yeah.
Little white gowns, colorful gowns I used to get when I was much younger, and my mom would have bought those gowns August, September. So you'd be looking at it, when will I wear this gown? Then I had a white shoe. There's always a white shoe. Then I had one shoe that is change color. If it scratches a surface to turn to white, then you clean it to go back to black.
I think the favorite thing about Christmas for me growing up, I can't say now that I'm an adult, I really don't know. But I think growing up then, it used to be the idea of cooking, and then you now take the food to your neighbors and they'll give you money. I think, yeah, that's my favorite thing about Christmas as a young person. But now as an adult, it's just what it is, yeah.
Well, maybe the food, but then I don't know. Oh yes, it's for me. I'm a Christian, so I mean it reminds me of the birth of the reason why I can call myself a child of God now. So for me, that is actually the significant thing for me that I like about Christmas. It reminds me that okay, at over 2,000 years ago, a child was born, and that child was the child that took away the sins of the world. Okay, and now I can stand boldly and say, okay, I'm a child of God because of this same the birth of this child. Okay.
My favorite thing about Christmas is family. The family everybody coming together, getting to spend time together. I think that's one thing I enjoy about Christmas.
It is the celebration. It is the fact that we're celebrating Jesus. That's really my favorite thing about Christmas.
Family, we get to come together at Christmas. That's always been like that. I don't think I've ever celebrated a Christmas alone in my life. Nah. Yeah, so we get to come together, siblings, parents, everybody come together in a particular space and have a good time.
Favorite thing about Christmas for me, I would say, I mean, as a kid, was the decoration, just that festive mood, you know, like it's Christmas season, you know how it is. I mean, there's just something different about the season, you know. You see the decorations here and there, people are in a very good mood, people are looking forward to Christmas and all those things. And I would also say that as a kid too, to be, you know, getting to wear new clothes, you know, I think, yeah, we all did that as a kid, looking forward to, yeah, we're wearing this new clothes. You're thinking about the clothes, especially the nights before Christmas Eve. Like, you can't wait to wear your fancy new clothes and shoes.
Favorite thing about Christmas is having family around, having to go for concerts, you see decorations, sharing gifts. I don't know, there's just this joy that it brings, that Christmas is here, and also recognizing the reason why we celebrate Christmas is because we have our Lord Jesus Christ.
I'll say November. I get excited. What is November? Yeah, it's going to be Christmas. You get to see family and then spend time together with our friends and family.
You know, the funny thing is that I do actually get excited about. I'm not a ceremonial person. Okay, I'm not so much of a fan of ceremonies as such, so I didn't necessarily get excited about either Christmas or, of course, I have things that are significant to me, yeah, but I'm not necessarily excited about it. I'm indifferent, really. I am. Carols, Christmas, I'm indifferent. But aside for the significance that it is to me in terms of it being the birth of my Lord Jesus, on point.
Do I ever get excited? I don't know. I think when the children start getting excited, for me, I don't think Christmas is, I don't know, maybe all the Christmas thrill went away with being a child. I don't know, but I think when the children start getting excited, or when people start decorating the house for Christmas, I think that's when I feel like, oh, Christmas is around the corner, yay.
I start getting excited the week before Christmas, you know, because the hustle and bustle, people are shouting, the markets are full.
When everybody starts talking about it, for me here, the street gets decorated, so I think that's when it gets really exciting for me. Everyone is talking about Christmas because it's actually a big deal.
So maybe a week to Christmas or a few days to Christmas.
At the first day of December, I start getting excited about Christmas. It's like the air in the air changes, and it's like Christmas is here. It feels, I don't know, it just feels this joyful. Everybody has, there's just joy that just comes in the season.
I don't have any Christmas traditions, so yeah, it is what it is.
It's chicken. It's chicken, my guy. If I no chop chicken, wait till I gain big fat drumsticks. Okay. Sorry, I'm very serious. Please forgive me.
Well, our Christmas tradition used to be, you know, traveling together with the family. But then Buhari became our president, and then Tinubu came. So that tradition is on hold for now. Hopefully, we get to resume it sometime in the nearest future. Well, that's the tradition. But I think it's just the family tradition we've always had is all the family coming together to be together in one place. I think that's the family tradition we have as a family.
Well, I don't have any Christmas traditions. Not really. I think it's kind of like a tradition in my house that we don't cook early in the morning. We're sleeping. And we wake up the normal time, start cooking. Usually Christmas food comes, the eating begins around noon.
That's the Christmas tradition as well, coming together as a family to spend time together.
I would say one thing that I can count or refer to as tradition then was, you know, sharing of food. I don't know if it's the same everywhere, but growing up, you know, we would give maybe neighbors or friends food. They also bring their own food. It's just that sharing thing. And when you go giving them food, yeah, when you actually give them food, you get money as well. So we, the kids, are always looking forward to being asked to go give somebody food. Yeah, so I can count that as a tradition.
My Christmas traditions would be having people around where I get to cook for them. So I do every on the 25th. If I don't do 25th, I do 26th in my house, and I have friends come around where we eat, we gist all day. We're catching up, friends I've not seen in years or I've not seen in a long time. We're catching up together and planning towards the next day.
I can't think of any right now, so I don't know. I feel so ashamed of myself right now, but I don't know. I can't think of any right now.
Yeah, I remember one. We stole chicken, myself and my brother, actually, my older brother. We packed chicken inside cooler and kept it under our bed in our room then. So we weren't caught. We weren't. Peace. But we chopped chicken. To stupor. I've had for forgiveness. I hope my mom doesn't see this.
That was when I was little, but I think I'm an adult and I no longer find it funny. But it was funny then because I don't seem to be laughing. So my mom tied the chicken that she was going to keep the following day in the kitchen, and then we woke up the following day and the chicken was nowhere to be found. And then everybody started looking for the chicken, and then we could hear the sound, but we didn't know where the chicken was, so we kept looking, and eventually we found the chicken in the bedroom. It was funny then, but is it funny now? I don't know. That's a funny Christmas memory. And then the other one, which I consider funny, but I don't think the person on the receiving end did. I was pregnant at the time, and then we were traveling, and as a pregnant woman, I was always spitting and spitting. And then we're in the car, so my mouth was, sorry for the nasty details, my mouth was full and I wanted to spit. I was sitting in the front and buzzing. The window at the back was down as well. So as I spat through the window, the spit came back in and fell on my husband's face. Anyway, it happened around Christmas, so I hope that makes it a funny Christmas story. But I'm sure it's probably not a funny experience for him, but it was funny. It was funny for me, so yeah.
So a funny Christmas memory for me would be when I was a kid. One time that my neighbor almost, he was playing around with knockouts. I think they call them Christmas crackers, and he almost blew off his fingers. That was really funny for me.
I don't think I have any funny memory. That is really nothing.
I don't really have a funny Christmas memory. It's not so funny at all, yeah.
Funny memory, I can't remember any memory.
This child that you delivered will soon deliver you. Maybe did you know that your baby boy?
That is a movie, Omelo. Kevin, sorry. Omelo, I'm dreaming of a white Christmas, just like the one I used to know. Go and Google the rest.
It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas everywhere you go. Take a look at the 5 and 10. It's glistening once again with candy canes and silver lanes that glow. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Toys in every store. Bam, bam, bam. Na, 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 na.
On the first day of Christmas, my true love said to me, a partridge in a pear tree.
My favorite song would be the common on the first day of Christmas, my true love sent to me. I think so, yeah. Because of the way we have to be taking and receiving it, the call and response thing. Really interesting for me.
Christmas is coming, Baba, buy shoe for me. Then there's this other one, but I think Mariah Carey, All I Want for Christmas Is You. I actually don't know the lyrics. It's just that one that I know. All I want for, oh God, my voice is terrible, so let's just drop it. Let's not go there. But All I Want for Christmas Is You is my favorite Christmas song.
Merry Christmas! Merry Christmas! Merry, 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 Merry Christmas!
Have a wonderful Merry Christmas. Mwah.
Merry Christmas! Yay!
Merry Christmas!
Merry Christmas. I wish you a very blessed celebration.
Merry Christmas!
Merry Christmas!
And a prosperous New Year. Peace.
Did you you enjoy that? I did, and again I had a good laugh watching this with you. So do you have, your favorite Christmas traditions that you want to share? Please share it in the comment boxes. You can also share, the best gift you received during Christmas. Just share a lot of things regarding this season with me. And of course, shout out to the beautiful people who did this for me. No shout out to the two guys that were in this video, Okpe and Sam. Those two people stressed my life. Like, I practically had to hound them down for these videos, but you guys know that I love you. All of you are an important part of my life. Thank you for watching, and please don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, and of course, like this video. I love you guys. Merry Christmas and happy holidays.